Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Welcome back to my continuing series of my Blu-ray, DVD, 4K collection series, shelf by shelf overview. And this is shelf number 15. And let's get right into it. And we'll start off with Survivor Man, featuring Les Stroud, season 1. So this was this dude would go by himself into the wilderness. He'd be dropped off, and basically he would kind of record his, setting up camp and getting food and building a shelter and so on and so forth. And yeah, this went on for I think 3 or 4 seasons. I think three for sure. Three were released on DVD. He might have come back for a couple specials or something like that. But yeah, this is a pretty decent show. It was kind of in the vein of Man vs. Wild with Bear Grylls kind of thing. This was a Canadian version of that. So, and speaking of which, we got season 2 here. So more of the same. There we go. Not much more to say there. Magnum PI, the complete 6th season. Yeah, I enjoyed Magnum PI. Really, really cool stuff. Tom Selleck, what can you say? Awesome, awesome cast. Great movie. Magnum PI, awesome. Next up is Agatha Christie's Death on the Nile. Yeah, this was really cool. 1978. I like the Agatha Christie's with Peter Ustinov. Um, yeah, he did a bunch of them, and this is my favorite adaptation for sure. Really fun. They go on an Egyptian cruise down the Nile, and of course there's a murder, and then Hercule Poirot has to solve the mystery. So really good stuff. Awesome film. Great all-star cast all the way through. Great ending too. Surprise ending. Camp Blood trilogy, which features Camp Blood 2, and Within the Woods. Yeah, I reviewed this on Facebook, and yeah, these movies are pretty bad. Um, yeah, not much to say there. Midnight Horror Collection, volume number 8. Yeah, features a bunch of different things. I like collecting these Echo Bridge multi-packs, but to be honest, I haven't seen probably maybe a few at most. Holiday Fireplace, Kenny and Dolly. That's kind of cool. I, I like these fireplace ones, but as long as they're authentic, I don't like the ones that are like CGI and they're fake. I like the ones that have a real crackling fire kind of thing. All in the Family, complete 9th season. Yeah, this was a favorite show growing up. Really, really good stuff. Very controversial for the time, and probably still is even more so nowadays. But this was good television, man. Really, really good stuff. And it made fun of itself, and you know what? It was pretty successful. Really good stuff. Star Trek Nemesis Special Collector's Edition. Yeah, I collected these collector's editions. They're kind of cool. I like the Next Generation. Yeah, it was a good show and good films too, for sure. Mysteries of the Bible's Greatest Heroes. Yeah, I like these History Channel classics. They released a whack of these, and I've been collecting them whenever I find them. These are, you know, I like these biblical historical type of documentary kind of series. I really enjoy it. The X Files, Fight the Future. Yeah, was this the first, or was it, I Want to Believe? I think this was the first of the films. Yeah, X Files. What can you say? I mentioned it previously. I'm binge watching the series. Really, really enjoy. Amazing stuff. When I saw it when I was younger, I didn't really understand some of the deeper themes, but now I'm looking at it with an older eye. It's really, really good stuff, and the films were good too. That one's sealed, but I've seen both. Good stuff. Anthony Hopkins in The Right. Yeah, this was a good one too. Exorcism type of film. Really, really good stuff. He was good. I mean, kind of joked around a little bit too much for my liking, but overall, it was a good film. Saw it in the theater too. Magnum PI, the complete 5th season. So we're kind of going backwards here, but yeah, enough said there. Really good, Cool release too. These are pretty decent with the kind of the Magnum PI kind of embossed there kind of thing. And the 7th season, so we're jumping all over the place. But yeah, more of the same. Good stuff. Good TV, man. Back in the day, there was a lot of great stuff on TV. It was a great time to grow up back in the 80s. Complete 8th season. Very cool. I wonder if they've been released on Blu-ray. I'm not 100% sure, to be honest. Let's bring these a little closer here. Knight Rider season 2. David Hasselhoff. Yeah, Knight Rider was a cool show too, man. Really awesome. With Kit. Really, really good stuff. Awesome. The complete first season of Dallas. Yeah, talked about this. I caught Dallas well into the series run. Obviously, I was too young, but good stuff. Really good stuff. I'd like to go back and revisit the earlier, the origin kind of seasons rather. We got a double feature here, Mr. and Mrs. Smith, True Lies. Both great stuff. Enough said there. Fun stuff. Moving on, Knight Rider Season 4, the final season. Yeah, more of the same with Hasselhoff there. This is a TV themed shelf here. We got the $6 Million Man, Season 3. Fun show. Lee Majors. I'd like to go back and revisit this as well. So many things I want to revisit. It's unbelievable. We're all like that though. This is Season 2. We're going backwards. Good stuff. And Season 1. And includes the pilot TV movie as well. Yeah, a long time. I was really young when I was a kid when that series was replaying. So, the Ultimate Edition, Stallone Rambo 3-disc collector's edition, featuring First Blood, Rambo First Blood Part 2, and Rambo 3. Awesome stuff. First Blood, classic, amazing. Number 2 is amazing. All three are really, really good. Really good stuff. Amazing. Stallone, man. Titanic at 100, Mystery Solved. Yeah, another History Channel. This was, at the 100th anniversary. I guess they did a bunch of documentaries. I have a bunch of these. Titanic, always been an interesting shipwreck. Tragic, but yeah, it's a pretty cool. And this is Titanic, the Canadian story. So the Canadian connection here. Yeah, good stuff. There's a bunch of these that were released at the time, and really good stuff. In light of the tragedy, it helped to improve things. Same as plane crashes. It's such a tragic, unbelievable event, but it leads to a safer, an ultimately safer travel experience, right? It's kind of like when you think about it, it's so weird that a tragedy has to happen in order to improve something. Yeah, this type of travel, either air or sea or whatever, is all even train. It's all the same. It's unbelievable when you think of it, right? The first Easter, the story of Jesus. Yeah, I like the religious films and the programs. Another documentary here. Continuing with the TV themes, the complete third season of Fantasy Island. I like this show, man. Used to watch it every Saturday night at 10:30, 10 p.m., 10:30, something like that. After the Love Boat, actually. I remember it fondly, and this was good stuff, man. Ricardo Montalban, and Hervé Villechaize's tattoo. De plane. Good stuff. Really good stuff. Now they sort of stopped producing these actually. I think they did up to third, and then they stopped producing them. But I don't know. I'm sure I haven't looked, but I'm sure I can find it somewhere. A complete series of it. Charlton Heston presents the Bible, Jesus of Nazareth. Yeah, this was I talked about this on the previous shelf. Charlton Heston hosting these different programs. This was good stuff. More TV theme. Kate and Allie, the complete third season. Yeah, I like this show. It was kind of cool. Wholesome stuff. Nothing too heavy. Good stuff. I liked all those shows at the time. And Knight Rider Season 3, Hasselhoff. Fun stuff. I love that car. And Fantasy Island, complete second season. Yeah, more of the same. Really, really good stuff. Good stories. All-star cast. You know, he had all these celebrities making appearances and stuff, which is really cool. And more History Channel. Biblical disasters. Yeah, more of the same. I like I like all these little specials that they did. Really good stuff. Good packaging too. Good presentation too. Some guy who kills people, from executive producer John Landis. I don't think I've seen this. Looks like a horror comedy. I would guess right off the hop, based on the title. Got added to the never-ending list. Messengers 2: The Scarecrow, the beginning of the end. I don't think I've seen. I've seen Messengers. I don't think I've seen this one. I don't know if this is a prequel or a sequel. First one's okay. I don't know. This might be more of the same. Probably worse. They usually decline in quality. Odd Thomas. Yeah, I remember this. Sort of. I don't remember if I liked it though. Kind of funny. Coming up to the end here. Got James Spader and Alien Hunter. Earth just got its final warning. Special edition. I don't think I've seen this actually. Another one for the end this list. The complete sixth season, Kane Nally. Yeah. Good stuff. There we go. And speaking of which, we talked about it just a few minutes ago. The Messenger. Yep. This was okay. I saw this one. This was okay. Last couple here. And we have Kate Nally, complete fourth season. If you have OCD with the order, probably get upset. But and then the last one up here is Kate Nally, the complete first and second seasons. Yeah, good stuff. All right, guys, that's gonna do it. A lot of TV based and religious based themes in this particular shelf. That's the thing with these random shelf by shelves. They're not in any alphabetical or particular order, so they're kind of fun to revisit because they're you never know what you're gonna get, like like a box of chocolates kind of thing. But anyway, thanks for watching, and we'll catch you on the next one. Take care.